Hey guys, welcome back. We are here for home and kitchen deals here on Amazon today. I hope you guys are excited. There's a lot of great deals coming up for us today, and we also have Andy here to talk about some of these deals with us. I hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody, and
Happy Black Friday.
Happy Black Friday too. It's coming up tomorrow. We're
It's
almost
today.
there.
Well, now on Amazon, it's for 48 hours, and you can shop today all of the same deals that you know and love. You can have them today in your cart.
Oh, that's really cool. And this is a really great topic for Thanksgiving because everyone's in the kitchen right now. You're thinking about what your home needs, what you don't have. You're getting ready. This is sort of the dress rehearsal for the next holiday season that's coming up. So, and you're also thinking about gifts. You're seeing some loved ones. So I think a great topic to discuss today on Thanksgiving morning.
We have home and kitchen items here for sale on Amazon. Actually, a lot of deals. Things as far as 30, 40, and 50% here for home and kitchen. So stay along with us as we go through some of these items. I know I use and love a lot of these items. I think you have a lot of these items as well.
Yeah, we're trying to pick things that we use in our own home, things that provide a lot of value, and things that are on great Black Friday discounts.
Absolutely. So, I checked out a lot of these great deals for that exactly this reason. Could you actually hand me those two items?
Yeah, sure. These two?
Yes.
Here we go.
Wonderful. So we have a lot of great stuff coming up for you. Definitely stay tuned for that. First up, we got the Koay Omega. This is a wonderful air purifier, and if you need one for your living room, this is a perfect one to get all that dust, dirt, dander, pet hair, whatever's flying around in the air that you can't even see. There's invisible bacteria, and now you can have that cleaned with the Koay Omega. How cool is that? It's on sale today as well, 28% off.
That's really cool. Is that a floor unit, or does it install somewhere?
It does sit on the floor, which is kind of like, you have to make this choice when you are buying an air purifier. Are you okay with it sitting on the floor? Do you want something that's a little bit more small? Do you want to put it on a shelf? This is one that sits on the floor, but it's very stylish, at least. The Koays are very popular because they're just so slim in profile, very powerful machines as well, and they work really well inside of your living room. This one is usually $229. It's 28% off, down to $164 today.
Now, we were playing this game last night, but who would this make a great gift for?
Miller, my 805, says, did we watch the Thanksgiving Day Parade? I did not. Did you? And let me know in the chat if you guys are currently watching. Is it still on? I'm not sure. Is the Macy's Holiday Parade still on? Are you guys watching it? Put it in the chat. No, we did not. Did you?
I didn't watch it.
Secretly by yourself?
I haven't been secretly watching it by myself.
Miller has been watching the Macy's Holiday Parade. I hope you guys are following along as well, or you're watching something more entertaining like Amazon Live.
Yeah, obviously. Watching this on Amazon. Yeah, that's
Amazon Live is far more entertaining and far more deals happening, obviously. I hope you guys are having a great holiday and you're tuning into something, at least with your family, and something really fun. He said it was really fun, so
yeah, it's a great parade. It's always fun to watch. Yeah,
absolutely.
They always have some great films.
Have the crowds returned is the real question.
We have to watch some coverage. We'll take a look after we get off air. We can take a look at some highlights.
We will take a look. Anyway, if you guys are coming in, don't forget, as you're coming in from different channels, to follow the channel. We are here and we're live on Amazon Live. So if you're coming from somewhere else, come on in. We have a community chat down below. Take advantage of that feature, whether you're on desktop or mobile. You can access the chat. Also, there's deals, so put them in your cart. You can access these deals right away because it's Black Friday. Yeah. Happy Black Friday. Anyway, but thank you guys for being here. We've got a lot of great stuff to cover, and you guys are so funny in the chat. I see you guys in the chat. Yeah. As we are moving through, this is an air purifier. It's by Koay. It's a great price. With these units for air purifiers, what you want to look at is the square footage that it covers. I know this one particularly is for larger rooms, but some of them, like the Levoit, are for smaller rooms. So yeah, you really want to figure out, is this going to a living room or is this going to a guest room, a home office, that sort of thing. So that's what you want to think about when you're looking at air purifiers. But they all do really great stuff as far as cleaning and purifying the air.
Yeah, it's great if you live in a dusty big city with lots of dirt coming in. If there's pollutants or allergens in the air, it makes a nice. I really like these in the bedroom because it creates a really sort of much more harmonious place to sleep.
I was not team air purifier for a long time, and when I got one finally, I realized the difference that had been breathing in really bad air, and then I realized that, oh my gosh, these are actually really useful, and that the air is much cleaner now, like crisp mountain air smell.
Well, I think one thing we discovered is make sure your air purifier has like overcapacity for the size of room you want to put it in.
Yes.
Don't try and stretch it to the limit. You won't get the benefit of it. But if you put a powerful one in a smaller room or you put one like this, so
That's
don't
better.
try and push it into something that it's not equipped to handle.
Andrew makes a really good point. You put it into the powerful one into a smaller room, not a small one into
a powerful room. So check the size thing. Think about the room. You'll be really happy, and you'll get the full effect of this air purifier.
It's that pure air smell, new car smell inside of your living room. It's really nice. I like the Koay. Their Omega sells like crazy. I see a lot of people have it in their carts right now. This is a popular one, and 28% off is stellar. Fantastic.
It's a great deal. You should jump on this one.
All right, next up, we are moving into Ecobee. There's two things I want to say about Ecobee. Ecobee is really great, and Andrew has one, so he can tell us a little more. But one of these Ecobees is the old school one with no voice Alexa, and then the new one is with voice Alexa, so you can control it using your Amazon Alexa voice. That's all I'm saying.
Well, there are those features, but we can talk about the core sort of competency of the Ecobee.
Break it down. It's
a really cool interface for your smart home system. It allows you to program your climate control, that's air conditioning and heat, inside your home. It allows you to set it to certain temperatures when you're on vacation. It allows you to schedule it when you're at home from work. It allows you to schedule, if you want a different temperature when you're sleeping, or it allows you to schedule, room by room, how you want the temperature. One of my favorite features of this is you can control it with an app, which I use a lot because I travel a lot and I live in South Florida. I don't want the air conditioning running all the time, running up a huge bill. I mean, the bills get pretty insane here. I mean, I think in September I had a $200 bill, just to keep it cool because I was here all month. So I turn it off, and then when I'm on my way home, either from the road or from being out for the day, 20 minutes out, I'll just hit click on my phone and the AC will pop on. And it's cool by the time I get home.
You do it so quick.
I know, yeah. It cools down very quickly. I thought you had to do it like
days in advance to make sure it starts
20, 30
booting
minutes,
up or whatever.
It's an apartment, so it gets up.
Wow.
It goes pretty quickly, but then you don't have to suffer through the sort of heat in your own home. I also like when I go upstairs in the sort of duplex I live in, I'm sort of lazy. I'll admit it. I don't want to have to go downstairs to play with the thermostat. So I love, turning the AC down or up from my phone if the temperature is not quite right while I'm in bed. This is all really easy to set up. It's all a really simple interface. It's very easy to understand. It comes with like cool push buttons and a touch screen. I've used, a couple different products in this sort of home goods line, and this is by far the easiest to set up and easiest to deal with. And at the price you're seeing right now, it's on a big sale, right?
It's 17% off. It's down from $179 down to $149 today. But great for a smart thermostat. If you intend to make your whole home much smarter, this is a really cool way to do that.
Yeah, and it'll cost a little bit of money up front, but you'll definitely save money on those energy bills. We all know how high those are these days, so you have to.
They have a lot of savings for you, so that you can make sure that you're always getting the best bottom dollar for your.
The best dollar for your. It's a really cool product. Go for the Ecobee. Give it a try. You won't. I promise. With the voice activation, that's cool. I didn't know that was a new feature.
Yeah, it's one of the new features. It actually says that you can save up to 26% annually on your Ecobee for heating and cooling. Exactly. So if you are setting up, you can control it from anywhere using the app, as we talked about, and set that schedule for yourself.
And the cool thing is you're saving money without being uncomfortable. You don't have to sacrifice comfort.
Yes.
You just have to, more intelligently plans what the temperature is in your home when you're not there.
Yeah, absolutely. So that's the Ecobee Lite 3, and then the one with voice control Alexa, you can tell Alexa to control it by saying things like, "Hey, can you turn the thermostat up or down or whatever?"
Hey, Alexa, turn up the temperature.
Yeah, so you can say that. As it starts to get colder and the temperature drops, and you want more heat. Yes, you can ask Alexa to make it warmer inside.
No, I love the Ecobee. It's a really great product, and
super easy setup, easy value as well. You're going to save a lot of money, especially after you start using the Ecobee, because there's going to get that 26% annual savings, as they said. Is that what you've experienced in the summertime? Yeah,
I've received quite a significant savings. It's hard to benchmark it exactly what I've done before, but before I would leave the AC on because
you would leave it on in the month of July.
Well, yeah, sometimes I'd want to go home, or I want it to be cold, or I couldn't turn it on. So,
what did you pay?
No, it was paying $200 plus a month.
A lot of money. Wow, that's a lot.
It saved me some money, yeah. So, especially if you live in hot climates or cold climates, where you have to turn the heat on. This is great for people who live in extreme weather. If you live, on the beach in Malibu where it's 70 degrees, this maybe you can skip it. But if you're like us in South Florida, you live in the Northeast, this is a great purchase.
And it's going to keep your rooms really comfortable as well. Think about those rooms where you have, in my case, a lot of plants. I don't want my plants dying. They can't go too way too high. It has to keep it moderated, which is what the Ecobee does as well. It keeps it nice and moderate, whether you're here at home or away.
It's true. It keeps everything fresh and moderate inside your home. So
totally.
It's a great product to have. I really like the Ecobee.
I love the Ecobee. It's 17% off today, and you can live more comfortably, and you can do all of that automatically from the app and all that good stuff. So you can have the voice control, you can take care of it via Alexa, and today it's on a little bit of a sale, so that's a little
So jump on that right now. Get that
I like
for the
that.
winter season. So the heat turn on, you get the
Would
cold
you say
down.
this is a gift or no for Dad? You think Dad would like that?
I think this would be a good gift for Dad.
It could be. I think so. In the
Dad or
holiday
Mom.
season.
I think for any homeowner who doesn't have a smart home would enjoy having this.
Yeah.
Especially someone who's a little handy. They'll put it in.
Oh, it's super easy to set up as well. I really appreciated that. Sometimes you're not so technical, so you don't want to set that up. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's pretty easy to put together. You're gonna be really happy with this product. So just jump on this. Give it a try. You're not gonna.
There are two different styles of them. There's a smart thermostat with voice control, as well as the Ecobee Lite. One is $149 and one is $199. So definitely look into that if you're wanting to check that out.
Great. So where are we going next, Vera?
Moving on, we've got the Simple Human. This is really cool because Simple Human is one of the ones that my community really loves. I love. We're always talking about Simple Human here. I have two of them. If you guys have been here before, I have two Simple Humans. I know it's blowing your mind. And today, for the first time ever, these are for sale today.
It's hard to find these on sale. They're always at full price.
They're never on sale. So I want to show you my Simple Human.
Take a look at the video.
This is my brushed stainless steel Simple Human. Love that one in the brushed stainless steel. It is the 55-liter solo trash can. As you can see in the back, you can put the bags back there whenever not in use, and it's just a simple step trash can. So then I moved and I needed a white one. Obviously, that one's so great. It matches my kitchen really beautifully. And again, same look, just a white can instead. Love this one. It closes super quietly. But today, the 58-liter with the recycling bin is on sale for 25% off.
And, you might be wondering why this is technology and not just a trash can, or why the price was so high.
Home.
Kitchen and home. Well, this is a beautiful piece of equipment. It's going to last you for years. Every little detail is thought perfectly. The foot pedal is easy to press. It feels solid. It's got a perfect little rack around the rim to hold the bag in place so it's not slipping out.
I appreciate
the top closes quietly so it's not slamming. It looks sleek while holding a lot. It's not
guess what? I'll tell you something I learned recently. It has an antibacterial layer outside of it so that the doesn't leave fingerprints outside. Did you ever wonder why it's so clean all the time?
I never got that, but it always does look much cleaner. I've had stainless steel trash cans, and they look so mucky after,
Exactly. So there's no fingerprints that get stuck on there, whether it's the white one or the brushed stainless steel. It doesn't leave fingerprints, which is really nice.
It's a really cool object, and when I take out the trash, I love that it doesn't. It's so easy. Yeah, it's so easy to pull up the ring of the bag and close it. That it just makes your life really easy, and I appreciate that, not having to have bags break or having weird problems.
Bags have broken, it's true. And then also the liner, you can tuck it underneath and hide it.
That's exactly what I'm talking about, because it keeps it open. The liner isn't slipping down the side. When you get trash going around the bag.
Exactly. So this is a really stunning trash can. I get a lot of compliments on it. The step is really strong. It closes super quietly. It's such a gorgeous trash can. I want to show you guys what that looks like.
Let's go back to the picture.
It's the one on the right-hand side. So it has on the inside a recycler inside. So one side is white and one side is blue, so that you can get on that recycling.
Yeah, that double-sided thing is really helpful.
It really is.
It's so hard to keep everything. We all want to recycle because it's better for the environment. It's hard to keep everything straight, and having that separate space is a real big boon for this piece of equipment.
I agree. And then this one is just so, it's actually double the size of the one that I have, which is the one on the left-hand side. So the one you saw in the video was the one I have. It's the one on the left-hand side. The one that's on sale is the recycler. That one's really great too.
No, I love that product.
I would say the one we have is a 55-liter for two people. If you were a bigger family, would you suggest leveling up to the 58?
Yeah, I'd say, the one we use, I think every
It
few
can be
days we have to take it out.
confusing
Yeah,
because it's
that's
in liters. You see what I'm saying? We measure everything in gallons. I use 13-gallon bags on our 55-liter trash can. But if you were a larger family with more kids or anything like that, you have to go with the 58-liter, no-brainer.
Yeah, it fills up pretty quickly. We produce a lot of trash working from home, so packaging, things like that get in there. But
Amazon
packages,
yeah.
Get all the Amazon boxes coming in and packing
really
peanuts on little bits.
Packing peanuts, it really does fill up so quickly.
Yeah, it is amazing how much trash is coming out. A little more eco-friendly, but if you're a big family, you got to have that big trash can. You
have to have the 58-liter. Don't sleep on it. Don't go for the 45-liter because it comes in a lot of sizes. Go for the 58-liter. It's gonna be the one you like. 25% off today at the Simple Meat store.
Awesome, that's so cool.
Yeah, it's so good. All right, next up, I'm going to tell you a little story about my new favorite item, Andy.
Yeah, tell us the story. You had some cool ideas around this one.
I think this is the coolest thing ever. I found it recently. It's a smart home plug by Costa. As you can see, it's on the screen there. This is the Costa. Sorry, it has a specific name. It's the Costa Smart Wi-Fi Plug Mini because there is a Costa Smart Wi-Fi Plug regular, so I don't try to get them confused. And then we have an outdoor one. We're going to blow your mind today. So this one is really, really cool because it comes in packs of single, double, or then 4, and it can make anything into a smart device. So I got originally the idea for my Christmas tree, and here I'll show you what that looks like. I did my Christmas tree.
Show us the Christmas tree. Yeah, I
did it a couple weeks ago, and it looks like this. And as you know, with every Christmas tree, you have Christmas lights. So on your Christmas tree, there are Christmas lights, and then you plug it into here. And guess what? I can plug it into the wall, and now I can control my Christmas tree via the Costa app. How cool is that? So I can set it on schedules to turn on, to turn off, to turn on and off without my command, to turn on and off from my device. I could go to Timbuktu and turn it on and off.
Yeah, you could turn it off from anywhere, which is really nice.
Yeah, so think about that for lamps. Like you could do your living room lamp, your bedroom lamp. You could do it for all kinds of devices around the house.
And the idea I had with this thing, and where I used to live in an older apartment in New York City, and you couldn't really wire it for smart home technology, but there was, through the window AC unit, there was a space heater. And again, I would go out for the day and I wouldn't want to run them because I wouldn't want to run up electricity bills.
Exactly.
So what I would do if I was living there right now is I take these devices and I plug that AC unit into it and I plug that space heater into it. And then I would turn them on, when I was on my way home, or program them to turn on at certain times on the app. So it can turn more old school home appliances, electronics into smart devices really easily. So I just use a little creativity and think what electronic device you have, whether that's a lamp or an AC unit, you'd love to have as a smart device, and this will do it for you because it's controlling it at the power source, at the input.
And then my favorite part inside of the app is that it has all these cute emojis. It has like a lot of different things to inspire you to find different things around your house to create smart plugs.
Yeah, it's a lot of creativity. You can set things up, correctly.
Absolutely.
You could even do fun things. Like you could set a music player, like a stereo, to turn on at a certain time. You could control it like
you're thinking Macaulay Culkin, Home Alone style.
Yeah, you want to plan like a romantic date. You have like the record player turn on, and like the lights, the sort of fairy lights.
That's a wedding proposal right there. That is how you get engaged. You turn the lights on and you do something crazy, and the lights turn on, and you got your smart plug. There you go. You're welcome.
Exactly, yeah.
You're welcome for that guy out there who took my idea. Andrew's idea. This is a great plug. I think it's really fantastic. You can think outside of the box for all the cool things you can do with it. I got basic level of creativity with it with my Christmas tree, but I'm very happy because it turns on and off. It turns on at 4 o'clock when the lights go down, and then it closes at 1 a.m. or so. So
it's cool. It's been really nice for the Christmas tree.
Yeah,
so
the Christmas tree is a good idea on this one. Lamps, you can turn your lamp on and off from bed, from your phone. Yeah,
the Christmas tree has been really helpful because from the way the sort of bedroom set up, you can see the Christmas tree. It's sort of a loft style setup. So, if you go upstairs, you get ready, then there's light coming in from the Christmas tree, and you're like, oh no, I've got to go downstairs, unplug it.
Exactly.
Not that it's the end of the world, but it is a little bit annoying, and this will save you that trouble.
We had a bunch of things like the Ecobee where that you can turn off from your phone.
I know, yeah, that's
Well, that's the whole idea with this. In the future, you don't have to turn off anything yourself. You just turn it off from your phone.
And I think it'd be a great gift as well too. They're not super expensive.
Get
you
the
can put a
4-pack.
Stocking stuffer.
Stocking stuffers. I have a single. There is a 2-pack and there's also a 4-pack. The 4-pack is linked down below. It's $26.99. Don't even get the single. The single is like $9.99 for one, when you can just have 4 for $26. Give them to your friends. Give them to your roommates. Give them to your mom, because you're gonna find a lot of things around your house.
Yeah, you're gonna give it a couple months. You'll think of all sorts of cool stuff to do with these. I guarantee it.
Then I have another thing to say about this Casa thing. If you are away, there's a lot of people here.
I know. Hey guys, how's it going?
Guys, we're freestyling on this Casa thing. It's so cool. This is the Casa smart plug. So with this smart plug, I also think that you could be away on vacation and turn your lights on and off to make it appear that you're home.
Oh, that's another really good idea.
Exactly.
Keep security up, or
home security. And if you guys are really clever, you gotta go to the Casa store on Amazon and go check out A, their deals, and B, all the other devices they have. They have outdoor plugs for your lights in your backyard. They have dimmers for your switches inside your house. This place is really cool. I checked them out this week.
There's a lot of cool smart home technology. It's fun to play around with. I think you're entirely right. It's a great gift. It's great for different apartments, romance, Christmas.
Christmas romance. There you go.
Christmas romance, yeah.
All these specialty moments inside your life. Smart plug.
Hanukkah, whatever the holiday you're coming up with.
8 nights, right? Hanukkah? Maybe. Okay,
well,
someone else will have to help us with that one. $26.99 for the pack of 4, 10% off today. Definitely go check these out. A lot of cool stuff that you can think of to put in.
So cool. Look at that. It's perfect.
I love this. This is going to be a better way to see that. Check that out one more time. Love it. Love it or leave it.
Oh, one thing I just noticed about that is it fits, if you have a 2 outlet sort of spot in your wall, you can fit 2 of them. I know some of these devices take up a lot of, one on top of the other.
Yeah, you're right.
They take up a lot of space. And it can mean you can waste one of your outlets. Yeah, so you can double up the outlet on it.
Yeah, this is the Casa Smart Wi-Fi plug mini, and then they have a Wi-Fi plug regular.
You think more electronics companies would think to do stuff like that, but
Yeah, you're right.
So where are we going now, Vera? Tell us about our next product.
Next up, we got the Shark. This is an AI robot. Oh my god, 31% off. I just want to say, I've been on 3 live streams this morning. I've seen a lot of robot vacuums, guys. If you're looking for a robot vacuum, if you want a robot to clean your house and you don't have to clean your house anymore, today's the day, okay? Because robot vacuums are on super sale. Eufy, iRobot, Shark, all our favorite brands are all on sale right now. So definitely check them out. Just as a disclaimer, in case you start thinking about being a robot.
I mean, robots for the future. Actually, I saw something interesting on the internet today.
Okay, tell us.
It's George Jetson, was 40 years old in 2062, which means he has to be born in 2022. So robots are the future, and they have a robot made.
If you guys have seen the Jetsons, put it in the chat. I want to hear from you. We need to see how old our demographic is.
I know, let's see how we're going.
Are we old, or is it an old show? Was it from the 80s?
I think it was the 60s, but they were putting it was like 1962, talking about 2062.
Oh my god!
And he would have been born in 2022 to have the robot made, and
this year.
And this Shark is the most closest thing to a robot made.
Really?
That we have available right now. It
Yeah.
can find its way around your home using artificial intelligence. It's not going to fall downstairs. It's not going to get lost.
It has a home base.
It has a home base. One of the great things about Shark, too, just their vacuums in general, is the way they use rubber blades instead of brushes, which sort of sweeps the dirt into it. So it can get a lot of small pieces and hairs that might go through a standard brush system. That's why it's called a Shark, because the blades are like a shark fin going along the bottom of it. Yeah.
We have a door-to-door salesman here. Wow, where did you learn all that information?
I was reading about it. It's exciting, these vacuum cleaners.
These are cool. Andrew, I didn't know you knew all that. That's so cool.
They got the Shark branding, which makes it sort of super macho to read about this
Shark
vacuums.
Vacuum. Exciting. This one is usually $649. It's 31% off today for a sale. Check out that sale. For Black Friday, obviously, and it's $449 today.
This one's cool because it's got the self-emptying tower as well, too.
Self-emptying tower. I think you have up to 60 days to clean it out, so that's really cool. And it brushes all that gunk into the tower, and then you just have to go dump it out once in a while.
It's nice because I've had the sort of standalone ones in the past. You have to empty them fairly frequently.
Oh yeah.
And I'm pretty forgetful, so I'll let it. It'll get overrun, and then it's not cleaning. This, you have to do it a little bit less, which is a pretty big advantage of this version.
It really is. These are all advancing really quickly as well, because they're putting a lot more technology into them. I think they learned from the previous one, basically, and then this new iRobot, for example.
Yeah.
This iRobot can avoid cords. Can you imagine?
Yeah.
That's so cool. There's so much great tech here.
I think a lot of people get confused because they see these robot vacuums, and they look a lot like the ones that came out 10 years ago.
No.
Just because the form is the same, the function has improved vastly, and that's all with the computer programming and artificial intelligence that is, inside of them.
Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Not to mention that Amazon Go store we went to, but we won't talk about that too much.
Ooh, yeah, that's.
If you guys have been to Amazon Go, then put it in the chat. I want to hear from you because that was the coolest thing I've ever seen. Anyway, this is the Shark. It's 31% off today. If you're shopping it up with your mom, having a glass of wine, hanging out, get the Shark because you're going to love it and you're going to save yourself a lot of cleaning this holiday season.
It's a great gift too. Give it to anyone that, is busy but trying to keep a clean home. Great for pet owners that have a lot of hair, sort of accumulating that they need to constantly vacuum up. Great for people. I'm a huge tennis player, and I play on the clay courts, every morning at 7:30. And the problem is, no matter what I watch my shoes, I always seem to track a little bit of that green clay in. And so having this running around, sort of sweeping it up would be really nice.
You've got a couple different styles of clay, the red clay and the green clay.
I put a red plate on, but there's always tracking in the house. I have a white house, so it can get a little. Having this clean up after me would be
ideal.
Helpful. I try my best to clean my shoes after playing, but it's a challenge sometimes.
Who wants a new roommate? Andrew, this is a great Shark. It's 31% off. Go check it out right now on sale. All right, next up, we are moving through it, guys, slowly, albeit, but we are moving. Now we've got the Breville. This is a espresso and coffee maker combination machine. Andrew, what do you think?
Let's bring up an image that we can bring up.
Let me see. My eyes are going. Let's see.
Just so you make sure.
That's not the one.
That's the DeLonghi one, which we talked about yesterday.
Which one is it? Oh, my gosh. Either way, similar.
This is a stainless steel espresso countertop coffee making.
$6.90 today.
I would call it a machine, but it's more a force of nature with the amount of power it brings to coffee production.
To say. What do you have to say?
I love that it has a built-in grinder, so you can get your espresso ground perfectly for when you pack it into the pressure. I'm blanking on the name, but there's that little cup that you sort of hook into the espresso where the water is forced through. For those of you that aren't familiar with espresso, it steams water and then pushes the steam through coffee grounds, and that sort of takes on the flavor. It's sort of the exact opposite of drip coffee. Instead of slowly going through, it sort of shoots the steam through and creates a really nice, perky espresso shot. Yeah.
Is this going to be beginner friendly, or is there a learning curve here?
There's a little bit of learning curve. You're going to have to learn how to pack it correctly, but it doesn't take a couple of experimentation, but you're going to have fun doing it.
Yeah. So it's like a new hobby mixed with a coffee maker.
A little of a hobby, a little bit of a new thing. You'll pick it up
So you'd give this to who? Somebody who's
Well, definitely coffee snobs.
Coffee snobs, okay.
If someone bores you with how they like their, perfect roast ground, or they
do you have any coffee snobs in the community? Somebody put a message in the chat. I want to hear from you. If you're a coffee snob, if you love your coffee, put in the chat and how you like it as well.
Coffee snobs are going to be blown away with this product.
Okay.
For those of you that are familiar with the espresso machine scene,
the machine scene.
There's whole magazines, blogs devoted to espresso aficionados. And these can cost thousands and thousands of dollars. Businesses go so far as having them hard piped in.
Yeah.
So this is about as good as it gets with it being on your countertop. Mm-hmm. It's artisanal. It looks beautiful. It has a milk frother, right? That you can to make your lattes, your flat whites.
Yes, it does. It does for macchiatos, flat whites. I think also for lattes.
So you get your full Starbucks experience with this machine.
You really can.
All while keeping your kitchen looking stylish and neat and not having to have all these other extra accessories floating around. It's a really, really beautiful
device. It's true.
And a well-known brand. I think
Breville is making some really great content recently, and they also
have great products.
I'm losing it. Yes, too many live streams per day. These are great ones, and they're also on sale right now. There's a lot of great sales happening down at the Breville store if you're looking for Nespresso makers. Espresso makers by Nespresso or by Breville. These are really good times to be buying those.
Yeah, they have a lot of great kitchen appliances. It's worth buy this or take a look around the store and just see what you like. Everyone likes getting a coffee maker. Put it in your office. Put it in your den. Put it in your man cave.
Yes, or learn a new skill.
Yeah, and have some fun with it. Everything's about enjoying it. It's the holiday season. It's been a long year. We can all kick back and
it's true.
Enjoy the simple pleasures, like a perfectly pulled espresso with that perfect little level of crema on the top of it.
I like that. Well, there you go, Andy. I love that.
Be a little Epicurean about it. Really enjoy yourself.
Next up, we've got the Cuisinart. This is a Cuisinart set. It is a 12-piece set. by Cuisinart, and this is what it looks like.
Wow.
I know, isn't that nice? It's 12 pieces, and it comes with a lot of different stuff. There's a big cookware set. It's got tight-fitting lids and all the beautiful things that need to come in there. There are also saucepans, skillets, saute pans, stock pots, and so many other things. It's perfect for somebody who's moving, maybe? What do you think, Andrew?
What is up with that sale? $670 down to $249?
It's 63% off.
I had to check my eyes before.
It's 63% off.
That's a great deal. Those pans look incredible.
They're non-stick. They're easy to clean, is what I've been told, and they look it.
Those are beautiful pans. I'm not a huge chef, but they look like the really fancy ones that they have in professional kitchens and movies.
I like it. And they all have a lid each, basically. So they're going to have one fitting for each one.
Looks like there's a pasta strainer. We make a lot of pasta, so that's really nice to have, and it fits inside the other pans. It's got a couple different pot sizes, so if you have different things to boil all at the same time, you can steam your spinach while you cook your pasta and cook your rice, your risotto.
This would be great for someone who just moved. What do you think?
Yeah, or someone who's starting out a new home and just doesn't have any of these things.
It's a starter pack. Yeah,
it's a great starter pack. It's a great, this is sort of a pro starter. This is a starter, middle, and end pack. You have everything you need. Yeah.
It's supposed to cost $670. I didn't know that pots and pans cost that much money, actually. To me, that sounds very expensive.
I mean, for quality, and these will last you years. I mean, this is stainless steel. This is forged stainless steel.
And it is 12 pieces of it there. So that's a nice thing as well. If you are helping somebody, maybe newlyweds or somebody who just moved into a new home, this would be a wonderful gift as a housewarming present, as a newlywed wedding present, just for a lot of different moments in life, I'd say.
One interesting thing about these, and as someone, if you're looking at them, the handles look like stainless steel, and my first thought was that those would get really hot. Actually, they're specially designed to stay cool. Yeah. They have a special cooling technology, so even though you get this sort of style of stainless steel, your hand isn't going to burn as easily when you go to them, and you don't have to have the unsightly rubber.
They're really great. They're really great for that, and as well, they do have a comfortable handle, making it really nice to hold over time, as well as a drip pour lid, something, so it doesn't spill when you pour it. So that's really nice for the chef in your life, or somebody who's just moved, or a newlywed, or a wedding present. There's so many great places and spaces to use this item, and it's 63% off, which is so fun. I love these deals, guys. This is
cool. It's a really cool product.
I'm going to call it my deal of the day, though it is not an Amazon deal of the day. In my opinion, it's a great deal.
I think that is a deal of the day. 63% off. $670 down from $249. I moved recently. I wish I'd had that deal. I would have just gone for this instead of all the pots and pans I bought piecemeal.
Exactly. You don't have to buy them piecemeal anymore because it's a giant set and they're ready to rock.
Wow. Well, that's great. I feel lucky for all the people out there that are seeing this and now have the opportunity to pull the trigger on this deal.
It's Black Friday.
I wish I was you. I'm sorry. I really do. I wish I was you.
Happy Black Friday, everybody. And for those of you coming in just now,
hey guys.
I hope you guys have a great Black Friday. We are talking a lot about deals and sales happening today. So I hope you're enjoying yourselves with your family, sitting back and relaxing on some of these great deals. Check that out, 63% off. And then next up, we have the Simple Human. Again, 55-liter hot commodity. This
is a hot trash can.
Yep, here on the left-hand side, you're going to see the 55-liter. It is a phenomenal trash can, stainless steel. On the right side is a 58-liter with the recycling as well as the trash can. Love this trash can. I know you guys do too because you have it in your carts, and I see that you love it.
Why don't we play that video you have of it used? I think it's hard to tell what makes it different with a still image, but with video, you really see how smooth it operates. You get a real sense of how it lustrously shines. You get a check of that little pocket where you can put extra trash bags. You get to see how smooth the foot operation is, how nice and svelte the pedal is. See how smoothly it opens without making any noise, and then comes down in a very suave way.
I love it whenever I'm up in the morning. I'm not waking anybody up because it does not make a sound when it closes. So it's a super quiet closing lid, and it has a liner inside of it, so you can tuck the liner underneath it and hide it nice and neatly, which is cool.
I mean, I don't know if you guys are out there. In the past, I bought really cheap trash cans that were sort of rough and tumble. This is sort of like the James Bond of trash cans.
It really is.
Super smooth, operates super quickly.
In my opinion, it's a Rolls Royce of trash cans. This is a $170 trash can. This ain't no cheapie, okay?
Yeah, if you're used to driving the Dodge Neon of trash cans, you're really going to like the Aston Martin of trash cans.
This gets so many compliments, like more than any outfit I wear, more than any pairs of shoes I buy. Like, girls come in my kitchen, they're like, who makes this trash can? It's so beautiful.
Hey, single guys, if you're looking to upgrade that bachelor pad and show some girls
a nice trash can.
you put on your dating app profile a picture of you standing with your trash can.
Has classy trash can. Yeah, exactly.
Good interior decorating and design taste.
I think that's that personality trait.
I know, yeah, have the same.
I like this one. I got 2 of them, so I have a lot of personality, clearly.
She's got lots of
I got double
extra personality, yeah. That's
I have the white one, and I have the brushed stainless steel. I love it so much. These 2 are so cute, and look at them in the 55 liter. But again, check out that 58 liter because it's on sale.
Yeah, for the big families out there, get that big trash can.
It's on sale today, 25% off. All right, next up, we got the Irobot Roomba I3. This one's 25% off. Again, robot vacuums on super sale today.
Beep beep, the little Jetson vacuum coming around.
I love it. Look at him just zipping around. Could you imagine? This was not thought of 20 years ago.
I know. Well, Irobot's the OG brand that sort of brought this to the mainstream.
It's true.
They have
OG.
The OG one, like the classic brand. They're going to work great. This one comes without. The difference between this and the Shark we showed you is that this one doesn't have a emptying base.
Well, the i3 Plus does.
There is a version that does have that. Yeah, that's
true. The difference between the i3 and the i3 Plus is that the i3 Plus has the self-emptying base. The i3 is just so low. It looks like this. But yeah, really nice. Comes with the app as well, so you can always operate it from the app. And the app lets you schedule your clean, schedule more cleaning in case there's more cleaning to do, such as dog hair or whatever shedding season.
The app's a really nice feature. Yeah.
It's true.
To control it without having to press buttons, at the base. This has got a great artificial intelligence. It's not going to get lost. It's not going to fall over. It's going to clean your home incredibly efficiently. I would sit on this too. It's like a really great product. Is it on sale at all?
A lot of great sales. What
Let's
are you talking about?
It's 25% off. Wow. These are so expensive. They're worth it, but they're very expensive. So if there's a sale, I wouldn't.
You're getting $100 off today if you shop right now for this sale. $22.99 down from $3.99. It's $100 off.
Yeah, that's
crazy. So check out the i3. Check out the i3 Plus with the self-emptying base. Check out the 694 as well as the 692. All of those on sale. Irobot today, as well as other brands.
I know. I love the Irobot is the king. Shark's great. You're really not going to go wrong. You'll empty this every few days. It's going to keep your floors clean and your mind clear, knowing that you don't have to worry about anything.
Hi, people coming in.
Hey, everybody.
There's a lot more people who jumped in. Hi.
I know.
You guys want to probably follow my channel. Come follow the channel so you can come back and see some great deals.
Give her a follow. She's got great stuff for you.
If you want to find the follow button, you can hover over my face and click that follow button. Come back. We've got the latest in electronics, deals, gadgets for the kitchen and for the home. We were talking about Irobot just now, but we have a lot of great stuff coming up, so definitely stay tuned for that. And again, happy Black Friday!
Hey!
And I hope you guys are having a great Thanksgiving as well.
Yep, happy Thanksgiving.
Oh, Andrew, I think you're going to take the cake on this one. This is that Samsung coming up next. Oh. This is the
S7 Tab.
S7 Tab, yes.
Galaxy S7 Tab.
27% off.
It's the 11-inch. Let me let you guys in on a little bit of a secret, and this is something that we disagree on. I am a huge Android nerd. I think it's the best mobile operating system out there. I think it's the easiest to use. It pairs really well with all my Google accounts,
Who let
Google
you
Docs.
On the show? Who let you here?
Everything that I do is through Google or through YouTube or through all these. So I love Android, and this is the premier Android tablet out there.
The newest one.
It's the newest. There's an S8 I think about to come out, but this has all the features you need. And honestly, if you are looking at the iPad Pro and balking at the $1,000 plus price point, this is an absolutely excellent option to choose. It has a similar stylus. The battery life, actually, I was reading earlier, is far better than the iPad Pro. And I've had an iPad Pro, and this to have better battery life is really impressive. So
I want to know what you guys think. Put it in the chat below. I know yesterday they were asking for more Android devices. Do you remember that?
Yeah, we had a couple people ask about good devices for students. This is a great college device. You can do word processing, spreadsheets, any sort of mobile device. The Samsung systems are really great. One cool thing I found with Samsung and Android in general, if you want to use a bigger monitor, if you have an Apple iOS device like an iPad, and you plug it in through USB-C to an HDMI cable into a monitor, if you want to have a big screen, it will just keep the same square screen.
Really?
Right? But this will auto-format to fill the entire and create a Chromebook-style desktop inside a separate screen. So you could use this as a desktop computer very easily.
Samsung's very handy in a lot of ways like that. Like with the contacts, do you remember the contacts thing?
Oh yeah, like Google with the contacts.
They just bring all your contacts from everywhere all over, and I was having a lot of trouble with my not going to say who device with my contacts. So Samsung is really good in a lot of ways for that kind of stuff as far as.
Well, the great thing is the mashup of Samsung, which is some of the best hardware makers in the world.
Are they?
Best screens, best with Google, which makes some of the best software and information organizing technology. So you're not just with one company, and it's a very open product. It works with all other Android devices. If you're already in the Android ecosystem.
If you're in the Android ecosystem, if you're going to school and need a tablet, if you are looking for a tablet for work, this could be cool as well.
Or if you have teenagers or kids that are doing online school who need like a tablet to do their lessons on, or if you're going on a road trip for the holidays and you want to give them something they can watch videos on, that's really good because the battery is so long. You don't have to worry about it dying.
So I have a curveball. What if I, the Apple user, want to buy this? Is it going to be a pain to use this in tandem with my Apple?
No, I mean, that's the beauty. Is like I use Apple products and I use Android products.
Okay.
And the thing is, most of my important stuff I do in Google on both devices. So it's the same logins that I use.
But what about App Store and all that?
There's Android, Google Play Store has all the apps you need.
Okay.
There's
so
Android versions of pretty much everything. Yeah, you just download them separately.
Sounds good.
For one, I don't need everything to be the same. I have an Android phone. I have one of these. I also have an iPad, but I use them for different purposes. Yeah, that's honestly, if I was going to break down the difference, I think Android tablets and Android devices, productivity, because I use Google Docs, Google Sheets, YouTube, Google Maps, battery life with that. I like the stylus. I like this 11-inch size, and I love the screen. I will say that if you do a lot of creativity stuff, like Adobe apps are a little bit better on iOS.
100%.
Some of the creative apps are a little bit better on iOS than Android, but I'd say some of the productivity apps, like Microsoft apps and Google apps, are better on Android.
Yeah.
So I'd say if you're using more sort of office tasks or doing more information organization or worried more about battery life, I would go with, or you're more price conscious, I would go with the Samsung.
100%.
If you're less price conscious and doing more video editing or photo editing,
go with the Apple
I would go with the iPad Pro.
Okay, well, there we go. That's a lot of information coming out, you guys. Obviously, I'm sure we're blowing your mind, and Andrew is so knowledgeable and probably thinks about this a lot more than I know. But this has been a great chat about the Samsung Galaxy Tab.
Galaxy S7 Tab.
S7 Tab, which is now on sale for 27% off.
This is a great deal. So, and
if you're looking for the S6 Tab, I saw that as well. It's also on sale. So if you guys are looking, go check it out. That one is on super sale, clearly, because it's older than this one.
There are great Samsung deals on right now. So if you're an Android person, this is your time. It's
Samsung TVs, Samsung tablets, as well as Samsung phones. So check those out if you guys are looking. Really great one from the Samsung lineup. Check it out.
Cool. Well, let's go to our next.
This is the Irobot Roomba i3 Plus. So this is this one here. We
were sort of brushing on this earlier.
Yeah, but it has the charging base. So it has the base that you're looking for. 33% off, down from $599. You get $200 off to $399. Fantastic. And it's going to just zip around your house. Clean underneath the furniture, underneath tables and that sort of thing. I love... Excuse me.
No, this is going to clean around chair legs. It's going to clean under sofas.
Yeah.
It's not going to fall downstairs. It's going to go over different surfaces. So from hardware to a carpet, hardwood to a carpet. It's going to navigate that with a Blum. It's basically going to be your little Jeeves butler cleaning up after you.
Well, my favorite is that it learns your space. So they have new technology in this it's set to learn your space and get smarter over time. And that's what the genius of these iRobots are, that they're always scanning and learning about the different bumps that they might need to go up, or maybe onto your carpet or rug, and then down back onto your hardwood floor. Whatever surface you give it to them, they're going to start learning and get better at it.
Yeah, the artificial intelligence is really impressive.
Really cool. Smart mapping, very cool.
So it gets better all the time.
Absolutely.
It's going to get... So don't be frustrated at first. It gets better and better and better as it learns.
So smart mapping is you can map out the area for it to clean, and you can set that inside of the app inside of the iRobot app, and you can check that out inside of the app once you get the device. But you can set up which place for it to clean. So if you want it to go on the hardwood floors in the kitchen area, it can do that, and then you don't want it to go in the baby's room or the nursery or something like that. If your kid is sleeping, then of course you can define that area, and it will not go into that room, even if the door's open, because you've now not allowed it to go there.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah, using the smart mapping.
Or keep it out of your bedroom if you want to have it go in the morning but want to sleep a little bit more.
Exactly. So you can set that schedule, set that clean. You can also set it so that's cleaning on your way home. So you come back to a home that's very clean, or just in general during the holiday season, you can have a little bit of assistance and help.
Nice. That's so cool.
Very cool. Check out the i3 Plus if you're looking for the extra canister for it to dump into, or the i3, which is also on sale. No tower for it to dump into.
Nice. Such a cool product. So futuristic. It's a really great gift, or a great gift just for your home to help you clean up after the holidays.
100%.
There's so many people tramping through. You got to clean up all that dirt that's being brought in.
All right, next up, we got the Nespresso City Z. This is a fun one. We have a lot of great deals coming up from the Nespresso store, so definitely take a look at that. This is the Nespresso City Z, and these are fun. We've had a couple of
really
these
cool
throughout the years. This is the original. Just want to show you guys this one because this one is a great one. It's on sale as well.
Mm-hmm.
And the Inicia, also on sale. Check those out if you're looking for that.
All in the Nespresso store, right?
And now, yes, and then we have the City Z, which is also on sale, all from Nespresso, all easy to use, all super simple devices. Forgot about that one over here.
No, I absolutely love Nespresso. I've had tons of them in my life. I'm an espresso drinker. I love having that small little coffee in the morning. To me, it's the best way to start my day because it's so easy. These Nespressos don't make mess. And if you're not really ready to upgrade to the full Big Daddy Nespresso that takes a little bit of skill to use, this is a really simple way to get that morning coffee fix.
Especially as you're heading out the door.
Yeah, you don't have to boil a pot of water. You don't have to mess with grounds getting everywhere. You don't have to buy filters.
The pods.
You just have to buy these pods. And back when I first got into Nespresso, you had to buy the Nespresso brand pods.
Yeah.
Now Starbucks makes them. Lavazza makes them. I think Pete's Coffee makes them. So there's a whole group of different companies that make things that suit your budget and flavor preference, which is really cool in a way that they've really expanded. Simple, really easy to use, 2 buttons, bigger coffee and smaller espresso shot. Press it, heats the water, pushes it through the pod, makes your coffee lickety split.
Good to go. I love that. Andrew, you have so much information about that.
This is really cool in an office. It can be really cool in a bedroom, any place that's not a kitchen or you can't plug in or have a water source or don't want to mess with like lots of coffee grounds.
I want to hear what you guys think. If you love this espresso maker, put in the chat. I want to hear if you guys are loving it or hating it. I can see a little bit of what people have in their carts, and they really like it.
Oh, I love this coffee maker. It comes in a lot of cool colors as well to match your kitchen decor.
I know the Inicia comes in white, black, and red. The Inicia looks like this one.
This one we're showing now is in white, but yeah.
The one from the City Z might come in a couple different colors. Definitely check that out. I actually had a limited edition City Z, and it was a New York City taxi cab color.
That's so much fun.
It was yellow and black. Isn't that cool?
That's really cool, Vera. You've never seen this thing.
I know. Well, I sold it on Craigslist.
Ooh.
I've had a couple of them throughout the years. Yeah, I had a couple of roommates with them as well. So I've really tried all the different ones. Original, Inicia, City Z was really nice as well. You just push one button, good to go. I love these. 19% off. So shop that sale. Definitely check out
Sale. I love that. 19% off. These don't go on sale that much. So if you have the chance to buy the real Nespresso one, I would jump on it.
These ones are good. And they're great gifts as well for Christmas or for holidays, or if you're just getting one for your real estate office. These are going to be really nice to have inside of your home or your workplace.
We saw one on a boat, to be honest.
Yeah.
That was cool.
I saw it on a boat. It's
actually
true.
Worked really well. That's
Yeah. Well, this was in Greece. So yeah, exactly.
You just make your coffee in the morning. It was really great to sleep overnight. It was much easier than boiling water.
100%. I've seen them in hotel rooms as well.
Everywhere. Anywhere you have limited space and you want to have coffee. So
love it. Okay. Love it or leave it. Let's love it.
Let's love it. Yeah. Double thumbs up for a little espresso.
Get that sale.
Get coffee as well too.
Good job.
Sale.
Next up, we got the Yeti Tundra. This is the 45 cooler. The one I'm going to show you on the screen is the 35. What do you think?
Oh, I love these Yeti coolers. I think they're really cool.
These are really cool cooler.
Super cool cooler.
A super cool cooler. Well, this is a super cool cooler by Yeti. I like this. I think it's a really pretty one. They also have a number of colors as well. I want to talk about the colors. They have maybe a red, a yellow, a mint, a sea of blues as well.
And it's a hot deal right now on a cool cooler. So it's a certain percentage.
What would you use this for, Andrew?
Well, we live in South Florida, so we have to take keeping things cool carefully. I would do it for beers. If I was going to a football tailgate, we're getting into the playoff season. I love to go fishing, so I'd put fish in there, or beverages. I was going to a kid's soccer game, and I had to have a cool looking device to keep snacks and yogurts and things like that. I would keep them cool. I love the tabs, which keep it waterproof and secure. Those little really pull-down rubber tabs. Gives it a really tight, secure closure, so you don't have to worry about it spilling or leaking. I like that it has really strong handles, so when it gets a little bit heavy, you don't have to worry about those
Hey,
breaking.
Joe, Herbie, 84, nice to see you. See you guys in the chat. Coming over from ye old other channel I won't mention.
Hey, so I love this Yeti.
Yeti comes in a number of colors. I'm seeing a not lime, maybe more of a mint green, a darker, deeper green, a sky blue, as well as an ocean blue. I see a deep red, a pink, a peach.
I might get you that pink one for your Christmas.
I like the beige colored one. These are really beautiful colors, guys. Obviously, none of those are the standard colorways. These are ones that I made up myself. So yeah, I love this. I love how these look for a party or for a soccer game, as you said.
Yeah, soccer game, fishing trip, camping trip. Just throw it in the back of your truck or SUV, and you keep some drinks cool, keep some Red Bulls or some Gatorades for that practice. Like, let's say you and your friends are playing pickup football after Thanksgiving. You want to have some like cool water bottles, but for the halftime, just have those ready to go. It's all in all a wonderful product.
Down from $437, this one is $299. It's the Yeti Tundra. Link down below. It is the 45 liter. I showed it to you in the 35, but it has a number of sizes as well. So check them all out. They do have lids that tighten to make it really nice and tight. They're great for camping, backyard, parties.
Yeah. Schools,
kids soccer game.
Anytime you need to keep anything cool.
Yeah,
hunting,
basically.
Fishing.
In Florida, that's like 24/7. So
24/7.
You're going to be in Florida. You got to keep your husky puppies.
And you see a lot of these Yeti coolers around, especially on boats.
I know those are really nice. So if you have a boat, check it out. Especially this sale.
I saw one on the back of a stand-up paddleboard.
You did?
Yeah, someone had them.
It wasn't too heavy.
No, they had it. It was a smaller one. It was a smaller size, not this big one, but they had it there.
What's the smallest size? Okay,
there's some smaller ones. Yeah, that's
check it out another time. Well, either way, I like this and I love the colors, so go check it out.
So what do we have next, Vera?
The DeLonghi Specialista. What do you think?
Oh yeah, Italiano.
This is the La Specialista. What do you think? That's got the.
This is another beautiful coffee maker, sub $1,000, with a built-in grinder, milk frother, and the ability to make world-class espresso with that perfect crema.
Perfect crema.
Finished in a stainless steel. It looks stunning in anybody's kitchen while taking up a modest footprint. It might take a minute, but once you learn how to pack the espresso and set it up, you're going to be like your favorite Italian barista, making perfect after-dinner coffees or lattes in your own home. DeLonghi is a classic Italian brand. They're known for their quality. They're known for the excellence in the coffee they make. I love the pressure gauge on the front of it, so you know if you're getting enough steam pressure to pull that perfect espresso shot.
There's more people entering the chat. Ask them if they like DeLonghi.
Yeah, do you guys like espresso, or are you more of a drip coffee person? Do you take lattes?
Are you looking for yourself, or are you looking as a gift? Just another question.
I think this would be a really cool gift because it's a pretty luxurious purchase. It's not something you would buy for yourself, but I think once you have it, you'd really love to own it and have it be part of your life.
I would love for my partner to know how to do this for me.
You can just sit. You always like having coffee brought to you. You don't like to make it yourself.
It's early, and I don't know. I want to start making them myself. But if you want to learn how this would be,
how to pull you an espresso shot.
I would love for someone else to learn how to make these for me. But these are 18% off today, down from $849. It is $699 from the DeLonghi lineup. It's the La Specialista from DeLonghi. It's here. Here's what it looks like. If you guys love it, I want to hear from you guys in the chat. I want to hear what you guys think.
Well, you're the interior design maven. What do you think? How would you style the? Where would you put it?
It's really stunning. I think it's a really beautiful item. It's going to look really beautiful on any countertop. As I said, my countertops are currently all white everything basically. The previous owner did a fantastic job at renovating. I didn't touch a thing. And this is going to look really stunning in an environment like that, a modern kitchen. But again, if you have a coffee bar, if you have a separate place for where you place your coffee, that could be a rolling cart. A lot of people do that as well. That could totally work.
It's really cool. I love this. It's a great gift, great for your own home. Don't sit on it with this sale. Like, it's not going to get better than this right now.
Yeah, while you're at it. I love it.
You're going to be really impressive.
All right. Next up, we got the Zwilling Twin Signature. This one is 17 piece, I believe, as well. It's 56% off. This one on the screen is the Henkels. Check that one out if you guys are looking for a knife set that is on sale.
I love this brand. They make some of the finest German steel out there. It's forged, so it's going to last forever. It's made in Germany. If it gets a little dull, you just take it to your knife sharpener, and they will get it sharp again. You can pass it on down to your children. It's that level of quality. This has all the classics. It's got the chef's knife that you see outside the block. There are paring knives. There's a bread knife. The thing that sets this one apart, I think, are the steak knives that it comes with. Because that's, for you meat eaters out there, if you want to set the table for a big barbecue after you've made some steak, this gives a really special presentation. Allows you to cut through it with ease without having to tear it and have little torn up pieces to cut those nice, perfect little morsels. So,
I'm not a meat eater. I'm more of a vegetarian, honestly. But I love having really sharp knives to cut through all my vegetables. Some of these vegetables are it's very hard to cut through them, especially if you're on a keto diet or something like that. You're going to be cutting these all day long. You have to have sharp knives. Absolutely.
No, I love the product. If you want to do something special, like carve little zucchini flowers to put for presentation, if you want to carve perfect vegetables, if you want to cut sushi, it's really great for at-home sushi cooks. Absolutely. All in all, it's just a necessity. Having good knives, if you're serious about cooking, you need a serious knife set. And this is one of the best available.
Both of these are on super sale right now. I highly suggest looking at those if you're looking for somebody who is just recently moved or something like that.
Okay, cool. So
next up, we got the Bissell Proheat. This is something I'm really excited about. This Bissell Proheat is a stunning carpet cleaner. So if you are looking for an automatic carpet cleaner for your carpets, if you have carpets that are white or used to be white, then this is a great one for you. I was stunned myself when I went and looked at these reviews. There's over some crazy amount of reviews for this item, and people have put pictures inside of there where they have the before and afters. I highly suggest going to look at those reviews with the before and afters to see how clean they can get this. I'm not kidding you. You will no longer need to go look at or pay for a Stanley steamer or any service like that, because this thing work. It's going to get all the pet hair, pet tinkle, pet mess. I know dogs come in with dirty paws, and if that's been all over your carpet, it's going to pull all that dirt out into the water canister that you see inside that device, and it's going to make all that water very murky, and you'll see the dark water.
It's really cool. Is that like an attachment so you can get on sofas and corners and things like that?
Yeah, I think it does. Check that out. This is the Pet 2X Revolution for pet owners. So this is going to be perfect for people with dogs, pets, carpets, and wherever that meets, because you're going to be able to clean up all that.
Pets can be really dirty, so this is a big help to have this.
100%.
You need to have this, so if your new puppy has a little bit of an accident, or your older dog knocks something over, or tracks in some mud, you want to have this on hand. You don't have to go out and rent it every time you have a little trouble.
We rented it from Home Depot, and it was such a nightmare, remember?
Yeah, it was difficult to carry, and it was difficult to return, and we rented one, and honestly, at the price point we paid, I would have just preferred to buy it and just use it again
now
and again.
You can own this yourself. You can leave it in a closet. You could do it once or twice a year, or more frequently if you want to clean up that properly, your carpets and whatnot. Or if you just moved into an older apartment or something, you can really freshen up those carpets with a carpet cleaner like this one.
Nice, that's really cool.
Yeah, a lot of people are joining in. Why don't you tell them something? Say hi to them.
Hey guys, how's it going? What are you guys cleaning up? What sort of messes? We use these really well. We had a white sofa that got a little bit dirty, and we used it.
A little bit. It was very, very dirty.
It was a hand-me-down, so it had a little bit of a life before it arrived to us. And we were trying to refresh it as we were moving into the home. And a steam cleaner really saved the day in terms of bringing it back to its old lustrous glory and getting a few more years out of lifespan for it. You can do that if you own it. You can do that regularly if you just want to.
I will say the clunky rental cleaner we booked, though, from Home Depot was very difficult to use. It was heavy. It was big. It was big to operate as well.
It was difficult to operate. I think for two people we were able to manage, but it would have been hard for someone on their own to deal with it. Yeah, and the price point wasn't great. This has a water tank you can empty. Bissell makes some of the best vacuuming products on the market, so it's going to last you a long time. The biggest trouble you're going to have with it, to be honest, is all your friends are going to want to borrow it all the time. So you're really going to have to
what's going to happen?
Yeah.
I think, if anything, they'll be really impressed. You have to go see this review. Hey, I can't hear nothing. Can't hear anything. No audio. What? Mind Choice Zone Podcast UK. You can't hear anything. My levels are there.
Hey, yeah. Would you like me to go outside really quickly and just double check?
That's okay. Let's just check the audio really quickly. You guys, let me know in the chat what the audio sounds like. It looks like it should be working. The audio default. Can you hear me now? Let's go back. Should be coming in now. It's working now. See, there we go.
There we go. Yeah.
Is Amazon playing up? It's working now. See, I'm so glad that we fixed that for you. Thanks so much for adding that into the chat. Definitely. Anytime my audio is not working, please tell me so that I'm not talking for no reason. I really love to be told when my audio...
I love listening to her, so if it's a show for one, I can live with that. But,
no, I'd be so upset. No, that would be very upsetting for me. I hope it's worked the whole time. If anybody else has been listening for more than 10 minutes, let me know if it worked at least 10 minutes ago. That would be great. Anyway, I'm glad it's working now. This is the Bissell Proheat. It is a 2X pet stain remover from your carpets. I do love that. And Mind Choice products again. Thank you so much for helping me.
Nice. That's so cool.
So yeah, that was a really cool one. I love the reviews inside of this product. If you guys are looking for, if you have carpets, they used to be white and you're looking for a carpet cleaner, or maybe you call Stanley Steamer a lot, go check out the reviews inside of this. They are legit.
No one wants gray carpets, so this is like a great option.
No, not gray. These were like dark, splotchy colored carpets, and they just pulled it and they made it white in one spot. It was so
Oh, it's so nice,
crazy.
Yeah.
All right, next up, Irobot Roomba 692. I'll remind you, Irobot Roomba 692, 694, i3, i3 Plus are all on sale today. Just a heads up.
Irobot's great. Why don't we show that video of it doing its thing?
This is what it looks like. Oh. Frozen. Oh no. What has happened? Frozen. No, that's not good. You know what? Amazon just must be going crazy right now.
Hey guys, I think we're back live again. Sorry we froze up. Maybe we won't show the video of that, but we've shown it previously.
I think it'll work.
Maybe we could try doing the still image.
There we go. Hello, we're back. $199 today, down 34% off. Down from $299. This is the Roomba 692. Wow.
Roomba.
It goes around your house and cleans underneath all the different hard to reach areas, which I know for tall people like me is very hard to get back. It's hard to get back underneath that bed, under where all the dust bunnies live.
It's so true. Yeah, it's difficult. And also you forget to vacuum. We all have busy schedules, like having it just done for you by the robot that uses world-class artificial intelligence to not get lost, stuck, and to clean very thoroughly. Yeah. It's really a blessing to have that in your life.
Great suction power as well. And it has, as we talked about, that cleaning base. So that's really nice.
Especially this time of year when everyone is just so busy.
Exactly. All right, we just got 2 more items, guys. I want to remind you guys to follow.
We're getting through it.
We're almost done.
All sorts of fun.
Almost done. Don't forget to follow the channel. If you guys are still with us, click that follow button. Come back and see us.
Give us a follow. Yeah, it's we got great deals coming up. So instead of just like combing around the internet, if you need inspiration, follow us. Yeah.
Again, exactly. So I checked out all these deals. We have some deals of the day. We have a lot of great deals coming up because it is Black Friday, and definitely stay tuned for some of these great ones that are coming up. Next up. I'm going to leave that up for everybody so everyone remembers, Andy.
Covering my face.
We have the Nordic Track. It's the commercial Nordic Track. We talked a little bit about the Nordic Track treadmill. Now we have the Nordic Track spinning bike. This one's 32% off. And if you are looking for a friend who loves sports and fitness, this could be totally the way to go.
I actually had a lot to say. I was really happy when you put this in the hopper. I used one of these Nordic Track models recently. They had one at the New York gym.
Really?
Yeah, and I was a little skeptical. I never really wanted to get into Peloton or spinning classes, but I got on this, and I looked through the options of different digital classes they had. I found some peppy Australians that started yelling at me. And before you know it, 30 minutes later, I'm dripping in sweat, having one of the best.
Wow.
Yeah, one of the best workouts of my life. I had really great, techno music playing, and they were pumping me up.
In your headphones,
I plugged my headphones in, and that was so the video interface I found was really cool. It was really intuitive to use.
Easy to use.
Because I didn't own it. I didn't have the instruction manual. I was just going into a gym and jumping on it. I found it to be a really nice product. Yeah, really nice experience.
And you could just move the seat up and down to your height.
Yeah, it was easily adjustable to any height.
Was it comfortable?
It was very comfortable. The handles had multiple ergonomic positions. Wow. It was really easy to figure out how to adjust the tension.
And you just sit down. It has like a menu that takes you through the steps.
Yeah, there's sort of a touch screen where you can choose different course options. I think they had a 30-minute and 45-minute choices, and you can choose your intensity.
Were there a lot of options for what type of content for you to watch? What type of Australian?
Yeah, there was quite a few of different options options. It was mainly sort of videos of people in other spinning classes. I had a good time. I enjoyed it, and like I used it a couple of times. It's great cardio. If you're like me, I get bored doing cardio. Like I'm not going to go outside and run for 2 hours. I play tennis is normally how I do it, but this is a great way to get that indoor exercise in a much more fun and engaging way than traditional exercise systems.
If you are building out your home gym, this is a must-have device, apparently. You've really inspired me.
I know, I really like this. I had a lot of fun with these, and I think you guys will too. And, if you think that a spinning class can cost $30 a pop, this is not a terrible value if you do a regular. Yeah.
$14.99 down from $21.99.
That's a really good deal.
And you could ask for this for Christmas or give it to mom or dad, whoever is building out their gym. This could be a really great accessory to that, in my opinion.
No, I love it. Spinning is a great fitness technique.
And Nordic Track is really reliable as well. As we saw from the treadmill earlier on, people really love Nordic Track machines, and they are built to last. They're going to be really beautiful for a really long time. And as Andy said, even beginners can jump on.
I know this brand has stood the test of time for a reason. I would go with it, and they make a lot of great home fitness products. But I like the spinning thing because it helps me do what I really dislike, which is cardio.
There you go. If you're looking to get some cardio on, get that Nordic Track. All right, I want to close out strong here because I know it is one holiday, but we got to start thinking about all of our other next holidays. As we are starting to think about the next holiday, I want to remind you that there's a Christmas tree here on sale down below in our carousel. It is the Mr. Christmas Alexa Christmas tree. You can control it by Alexa.
Oh, that's really fun.
Yes, you can say, Alexa, turn the lights on blue, or Alexa, turn the lights on red, or whatever you want to say, and it can control via Alexa the lights on this tree. So if you are looking for an artificial tree, this is a cool choice down below. It is 30% off today as well for Black Friday. Really great deal.
Oh, this is a great tree. It's you got to get them because shipping delays. Christmas is coming up. I wouldn't wait. I would order this. Artificial tree looks great. It looks good in your home. Yeah. We don't have this brand, but we put an artificial tree up.
We did.
It's not the exact same thing, but I want to show you how good an artificial tree can look.
It can look really good, exactly. If this gives you any inspiration, this is my artificial tree. It's a 7-footer, and it's also on the slim side. So you can really customize it for your space. I actually suggest thinking a little bit about the space that it's going to go in, how tall the ceilings are. In our case, we had really high ceilings, but not a lot of room. So we had to go skinny and tall. But there's a lot of options as well. You can get a 9-footer, 7-footer, 6-footer, all the way up to 10 or 11 feet as well. There's just so many on Amazon.
Yeah, just think it through and get the thing that's perfect for you. Yeah. And you take some time, you'll arrange the branches, but it's going to look good.
It's going to look great, and you're going to have a great holiday season.
Absolutely.
Thank you so much for joining us. My name is Vera Casagrande, and this is...
Andrew.
Andrew helped me out so much today by chatting with you guys about all these great deals. Thank you, Andrew.
I always have a great time with you, Vera.
Thank you, Andrew. And you guys, thank you so much for being here as well for the community. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. And thanks so much for watching.
Make sure to follow before we go because we got lots of deals coming up in the next few days.
Definitely watch and follow because then you'll get all the kitchen deals, home deals, and all the great stuff that we have coming up. So definitely don't forget. My name is Vera Casagrande. I'm going to show you this little pic of me. I'm your host. This is my community. I'm so glad you guys are a part of it. I have a lot of great deals coming up for home and electronics. Stay with us this week. My show schedule is 9:30 in the mornings. So come back and see me, and I'll be here helping you guys out. Don't forget to buy yourself something really special.
Yeah, get yourself a present. And with that, have a good rest of your Thanksgiving.